Hello guys, thank you so much for clicking to this video. And if you haven't subscribed actually to this video or to this channel, just go ahead and click on the subscription button. On a road to 1,000 subscribers, man. So here it's a database system that was created for a school. And this is actually a very nice project for people who are trying to learn how to use Spring Boot and to build up a backend and a front end application. Okay. So this project here, it's on my GitHub and it's free. And the codes are arranged in a way that you are able to understand when you're working with this project. Every line of code is commented. You will understand actually when you're going through this course. So if you have any question about this system here, you can go ahead and actually reach me, or you can drop a comment down there, and I will try to see how I can help you. But I will take you through the system so that I can show you how it works. So here is welcome teachers, and this database contains information about our students. Now, feel free to use it to view their contact information. Uh, if you have any question or concern, please reach out to the administrator for assistance. So this is a student database that was designed for a school. And if I click here on, as you can see, we have some CSS and some HTML down here. This is on React. So as you click here on student database, if I click on it, it's going to bring me to this page here. It has the student information for M1 student. All the students that fall under M1, they're in this page here. And that applies to also the rest of the classes. And if I click on the all students, it will combine all these classes together and to give you a list of all the students in that school. So if I click, we also have backend login. If you're logging in as an administrator and you want to do some changes, you can click on the backend login. So if I click on this, it's going to bring me to this form here where I'm going to put my name and then my email and my password here. Then if I click on submit, I'll be able to be logged into the system. But I'm not yet done to actually make this part work correctly, but I will do that actually. As I told you, this is a code that keeps on, we need to keep on improving it and improving it. So if I click on student database back, so we have student registration. So if I click on students registration and you want to put student information into the database, you will just simply come here. So here I'm going to type, let's say the first student name is Peter. Okay, and then let's say Peter White. Okay, the gender of this student is male. And then we have line ID. You can even actually change this to WhatsApp ID, but this is the contact information of the student. So let's say Peter 123. So we also have an application called line ID. And let's say these students in this school use this application. If you want to get their ID number, you can use this one here. Okay, this is an app that is a chat app, same as WhatsApp. Okay, but it's used mostly in Southeast Asia. So if I come here to class, I can select the class M1 to M6, but let's stick to M1. Then here, student number, or probably the student number in the school. So let's say this is student number 0059, okay, or 001. Let's start with that. So that's the student number. So if I click on submit, you will have a pop-up icon here says Peter has been added into the system. So it's a success. Then you can go ahead and add the second student. Let's say this is Emily. And let's say nickname is Emily, and then we're gonna say nickname is Emmy. Okay. Nickname is Emmy, capital letter. Then we also have the gender. The gender is a female. And also we have, let's say, Emmy's contact is Emmy. Then we have 1, 2. Let's say that. And then we also have our class, let's say M2. And then you also have our number, so let's say 002. Okay, that's the student number. Then click on submit. Shows that Emmy has been added to the system. So let's get some other student like John. And then gender. Okay, that's a Johnny. Let's say John. Okay, but the real name is Johnny White, Johnny King. That's a good name. Then we also have the gender, male. Actually, did I include female for Emily? I'll check it out. Then we also have line ID, which is Joe, Johnny. And then we have Kim, just like that. And then let's put this to M1 student, and then this is 001 or 002 for the student. And then if I click on submit, it shows that Johnny King has been added. Okay. So let's go ahead and add another student. And as you can see, if I click here, we have some a drop-down list of this number of the names that has been added in the system. So I'm gonna have also Grace. And I'm gonna say Grace, and the nickname is G. Then I'm gonna say this is a female, and then the ID can be Grace123. Okay. Then the class is M5. And then let's say the number is 101, maybe. Then if I click on submit, it goes directly in. Then let's have the last student. Let's say this is Brian, and then nickname is B. Then the gender is male. Then the line ID is B1, B23. Okay, just guessing a number. Then we also have M6, and then let's say number is 102. Okay. Then to see the students that I've added into the system, I'm going to go and click on student. Then I'll come to M1, and M1 has 3 students, as you can see. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and it shows actually the number of students you have here. And then you can click on class and search for the student's name based on the class. Okay, and also go back again, go to M2. We also have the student here. The student number is 2. This is Emily. Okay, ID number is 3. Then if I go back here, I'll go to M3 student, empty. M4 is empty. M5. So we have a student named Grace, nickname, female. And the list can go all the way down with a list of students. Then go back. And then M6 student, we also have the student that we just added right now. Okay, and the list can go all the way down. Lots of students, you can have them here. I will also add a delete. If I want to delete the student, I will also add a delete button, which can help actually delete the student. So all students, if I come to all the students, you see, I can get the list of all the students into the system. Peter, Roger, Peter, Emily, John, all these are the students. So if I want to search them based on the class, I'll come and click here and maybe say M2. And then it will narrow down an M2 student. Then I will find my M2 student here. Okay. So if I want maybe M6 student, it will narrow down to M6 student. And it shows actually the number of students that have been added in the system. So yeah. So, and then what else can we do? If I come back again to the student, we also have this teacher's information here. Let's say you want to know the teacher who actually teach all these levels, okay? And we also have teachers information here. So I'm actually gonna I'm gonna say Mr. Mike is a teacher. Information about Mr. Mike. Let me try and see if I can just generate a self-introduction for Mr. Mike. I'm gonna use my ChatGPT to see if I can get a simple introduction for a teacher called Mr. Mike. So I'm gonna say self introduction for Mr. Mike. Okay, and English teacher. So here I have information of Mr. Mike teacher. So information, I can just put a little bit of self-introduction. Then I can browse for the picture of the teacher here for my computer. Then let me see if I can get some pictures here. So I have some pictures of teachers. So I'm going to click on enter. And now this is Mr. Brown. So if I say create a profile, then I will have Mr. Brown profile here. Mike, hello everyone. My name is Mike. I'm thrilled to be your English teacher this year. I have a passion for literature, and that's information of Mr. Mike. I can go ahead and actually add Miss Emmy, Miss let's say Miss who? Miss Fiona. Okay. So I'm gonna come here, browse a picture of Fiona. I don't know if I have Fiona's picture here. So I'm gonna put Fiona. Okay, that's not Fiona actually. Let's look for another picture. I think no, that's okay. I managed to download some pictures here, but I cannot see the picture that I'm looking for. But anyway, you get the gist. So let's say this is let's say Mr. Mr. Sam. So that's Mr. Sam. So let's write information about Mr. Sam. I will come here. So let's say this is Mr. Sam, information of Mr. Sam. So if I click on create, so I have another information here of Mr. Sam. Hello, my name is Mr. Sam. I'm thrilled to be here. It's just just trying to get information to show you how this system works. Okay. Then I can also get the last teacher here and I say Mr. Ole. I say Mr. Ole. Okay. Then the same information. So we just change Mr. Ole here. So we have Mr. Ole here. So we click on create. Okay. Let's get another picture of Mr. Ole. That's Mr. Ole. Okay. So as you can see, so I have student teachers information that are teaching in this school. So I have Mr. Mike, Mr. Sam, Mr. Ole, and the information down here. So if I want to get rid of or delete the teacher here, I can click on delete. Okay, just to delete the teacher's information. So in a nutshell, that's how the system works, and it's connected to the back end using Springboard and then front end using React. Click on my GitHub and follow up the course. And if you have any question, just go ahead and ask me. Thank you guys. Subscribe.